when you're talking about esports, the heart of esports is FGC. It's
Mhm.
the love, the care, like the raw, the well, the wild wild west. For better or for worse, it is the heart, right? It is the heart. But I think that a lot of us have kind of gone to a space too where FGC is growing in a good way, in a
Yeah.
healthy way. And I'm really excited to see that. But man, let's go into these matches because I'm trying to see some gameplay right now. I need to see this Super
Same,
Man and Bugz on. Oh man, this is gonna
bro.
be ridiculous.
They're starting on Batcave. You know they're trying to scrap. They both just want to get in there. 3 range users and Velma, who might as well be a range user, right? So that's like the name of the game here. Both Bugz on both teams.
Yeah, true that.
Got the support megaphone. So another thing that megaphone does, by the way, is when you get caught by the last hit of it, it puts a little marker on the opponent or teammate if it manages to go on them. And anytime that Velma wants to go for the word bubble projectile, it'll aim towards that teammate. We haven't really seen the projectile yet from Bugz. They might be saving it for an opportunity because if you get your opponent up high with that target reticle, you can actually spam it. Also, if you put on your teammate, you're just going to heal yourself, which is also useful.
Yep,
They become
and it covers them too, right? Because the opponent does not want to get hit by those word bubbles. It's a really strong tool when you can set it
Yeah.
up. Is it gonna jump down? Oh no! I don't need the cops, bro.
the cops were a diversion, dude.
Oh, yo, remember to call the ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah.
But not for me.
Velma was on like citizens arrest and then just went down.
Yep, got him. Wait, huh? Dude, Velma
Like,
is out here. That's
yeah,
my girl
honestly.
right there.
Yo,
The
putting that-
genius.
the heart of the brains of the mystery machine, you know?
Yep,
The
true that.
Mystery Inc., bro.
Absolutely.
Seen so many Velmas and not too many Shaggies.
Nope.
Oh
Wow.
no, the save!
Dang, that is not the mystery machine, Velma.
No, it's not.
Don't
It's
write that one.
Yeah, no, please. I know it was purple, you know, it's got a little bit of the same colors, but that was definitely not it.
Oh man.
Oh, hit him with the up air. It's gonna be
The
some
words
baseball
that you're talking
action.
about. Oh, the chase.
Oh no, Bugz!
Wait. Oh, we're coming back up.
Gets up there, hits him with the knock again. Another stock on the board.
Yeah.
3-2 in favor of Team Yellow. This is looking pretty bleak for MVD's team. MVD and Logan's got to get something going here. Logan off stage. 46 damage. Going to keep racking it up while he's in disadvantage. That safe still in progress too. Logan finally lands down onto the ground.
Yeah, finally. But okay, we see it. Acme Rocket in tow. Got to be careful here. Yep. Load up the heals, and that's all you need. And we are back. It is party time.
Playing whack-a-mole with that hammer. SuperBanMan coming in with that ending. Smacks MVD out of here into the blast zone, making that 4-2. Pretty strong victory, right? Because the worst they were at, SuperBanMan was at like 80-some. And Bugz barely had any sort of damage on him. By the way, confusing that Bugz is not playing Bugz. Like, I'd be saying, yo, Bugz be doing this stuff? It's actually Velma.
Yeah. Bugsby actually said that he may actually go and start playing Bugs Bunny. So
It makes sense, right?
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
we may see that come soon.
I mean, being one of the powerful characters out there, I don't doubt it. Velma's also up there, so, you know, definitely playing those characters that are going to secure you those victories. You know, one of my favorite things about when games come out just recently is people always got to post their tier lists out there, right? That's like a content creator's dream. You just put the tier list. Yo, here's my day one tier list. This is law. I am not disputing this. I love seeing tier lists for this game. Like, because when they come out, it's just like, I like seeing people's opinions on like where certain characters stand, right? Because that's at the end of the day, that's what it is, right? An opinion. A true tier list can't exist until like months and months after a game's meta starts to flesh out.
Right.
But it's still fun to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta get back into that. We gotta make a multiversus backroom, start a thread, you know, get everyone's opinions, pull it together, get the results going 2 years later. Here's our official tier list. It's on the Multiversus boards wiki, you know, like
Yep. Start it up, man. Return to form.
oh my gosh, that was a blast from the past doing something like that.
Yep.
Yo, I am a top 5 Bugs Bunny, and here are the reasons why. Ooh. I go on and on about those boards.
Classic, dude. The boards were a good time. They were such a good time.
I miss the boards, man. Like literally just having the ability to have threads of information, because
Yep.
recently in like fighting games for information, all the information's like on Discords now, which that stuff can get lost sometimes because you have to like sift through text, you have to like see if it's pinned or not. Whereas on Smash boards, you just like go to the search, type in the word, or go to like, oh, I'm gonna go to the Sonic boards and I'm gonna see what Sonic's up to, and that was like you can just find like all the guides right there,
Yeah.
how to play the characters and stuff. I missed it. It was a beautiful time.
It was a beautiful time, man, for sure.
Yeah,
I know that Discord does have that new forum function. I don't know
it
if you've
does.
messed with it. Yes, they have a new forum function.
I have not.
Yeah, so I haven't really messed with it either, but I just saw it pop up the other day. I am curious on how that's going to help in terms of the
Bro,
sustainability.
please.
I've been wanting that, dude.
Please. Yeah.
I've been thinking for a while to actually create some kind of app or work with some people to build something of that nature because it's needed, man. I think that there is a certain void that Discord fills, but having the forums where you, like you said, you have that kind of retention, you have a clear, like, this is what happened, this is what people were talking about, these are the certain threads that I need to know, the quintessential stuff, and pinning and searching just isn't enough for that. So I do love that they went ahead and they brought those back, but hopefully we'll have that for multiverses and people can really get like, super granular with it and discover all these things with these characters because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn, even just from the how much we've been playing the closed alphas and all this stuff too. There's a lot out there for sure.
There's a lot to learn, and that's like the tutorials cover so much, but it's like it still just scratches the surface. Like there's so
Hmm.
much out there. As an example, like when I'm playing like matches like in queue, sometimes they'll be like on the lower level end, they'll find a player, you get like really early kills because people aren't using their dash to cancel momentum from when they got hit. That's
Yeah,
something it doesn't teach you. You just kind of have to like learn on your own. That's just like one of many, many, many examples in the game where like there's just stuff that is out there that you just got to learn. And having that ability would be really cool. Dude, having a Discord thread would be actually awesome because people are already on Discord. That's like
yeah,
where all the scenes go. So just having the thread and having
yeah.
like guides be pinned. Oh, that would be
Exactly,
sick.
man. That's why I did. I heard you. I'm like, dude, trust me, man. It looks like they're
Ooh,
trying to find a way.
they heard my prayers, dude.
They heard your prayers. They heard all our prayers. That's for sure.
I'd be sitting there just be like, please,
Yeah,
I'm begging. Just in time for multiverses, right?
true.
And we're in that preseason right now, right before Evo too. So
Yep.
that battle pass, the preseason only going up to 15 tiers. Then on August 9th is when the true season 1 begins. And I'm wondering if I'm curious if that's when they're gonna make like the release date. Like they actually after Evo they make some grand announcement when the actual game releases. Even though it's pretty much playable at this point, all you gotta do is just watch a stream for an hour and you have access.
Exactly.
So it's very excited to see how the future is. I know so many people who are just kind of like about trying the game, and then I explain to them it's free, and then they try it because it's free.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really helped the game a lot. Is just having the ability to be able to very accessible. Play it on your consoles, play it on the PC, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's been such a strong and powerful model that we've seen throughout just gaming as of
Mm,
late. But we never really had that for like fighting games all so much, right? I
right.
know Revolt does that. Uh,
Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla does that, and
Mm,
Brawlhalla is the most successful fighting game, right? So
yeah.
there's a method to the madness, and so I'm glad that they're doing that as well, and really relying on people and community to really support them and buy the founders pack, buy the claim whatever they need to do, right? And it's great. But let's go into it, man. We got this game 2 finally. These guys are ready to stop, and oh my gosh, already the dare, just damage coming in from MVD on Bugsby.
Yeah, dude, they literally already racked him up to 48, trying to get even more. Dude, Bugz' side air is such a strong move too because he can charge that stuff and he can control the movement of his character while he's charging it, and it's
Yeah,
a kill move. Like, good, very very strong options. Like Bugz can kill off the top, he can kill horizontally.
true.
He's an all-rounds character in that regard.
Yeah, Sarah is crazy. Good catcher. I love that defense there from SuperBanMan. You always want to be kind of careful. You don't want to just preemptively climb up the wall because someone will be waiting for you with the
Yeah.
dare. So good stuff there. I love the anti-air,
Yeah.
the up air to make sure he's safe.
You have like a full solid like 10 seconds to hang on that wall before you start getting decayed too. So it's a very strong tool to just be able to wait, not just mash your way back on the stage out of panic.
Yeah. All right, there's one.
Seeing a lot of side airs coming out from SuperBanMan. It's a pretty safe move to be able to just kind of throw out like that. Both the players on Team Yellow at danger. There goes SuperBanMan falling off. 115 on Bugz. Might be in a very bad spot for him. Finally finds a way out with the sass combo. Ooh, there's that dodge I was speaking of.
Absolutely. Up, got all the words out. And we got someone tagged.
Okay.
Wow, it's gone.
Ourselves a team combo there.
Yeah. Up here is scramble situation.
What is?
Oh my gosh, that is damage. Talk about Looney Tunes.
Bro, like Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny coming in on you, dude. Like,
don't want it like that. Good catch, batter up. Trying to go high. I love that drift there. Great stuff by MVD, but is not going to be able to close out the life on Bugsby. Bugsby sitting at 104, now 118. And those words are going to be the savior right there. Saving grace.
trying to. Just giving out a prayer, bro. Not going to be able to get answered, though. Gets hit by yet another up air. You see MVD moving from left side of the screen to the right side of the screen with those burrowing too, just trying to like sneak in some up airs. You got to be paying attention to him.
Yeah, and what a play, man. So far, just MVD and Logan.
Did the banana get the kill?
Oh, I think so.
What? I have never seen that. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, Team Purple, MVD, and Logan taking away game number 2, bringing us to a game 3 situation. I cannot believe that the banana guard got the kill from Adventure Time, dude. That is actually incredible if that's actually what happened. I need to see that in slow-mo immediately. Here it goes. Gets the item, activates it.
There we go. Just ran around and did nothing.
A banana guard actually being useful for once. Imagine that.
Yep.
It's also what's silly about Bugs Bunny is that like you can like you get an item from the safe and you can like activate an item from like casual mode, you know? You can summon like Meeseeks, you can summon the banana guard, you could summon Nectar for just throw pies at people for damage. Like it's so funny to see that stuff going on. I cannot believe banana guard got a kill. That's crazy to me.
Just walking
MVP.
MVP.
Oh, yeah, he literally was just walking forward. Like I've never been hit by that thing, so I don't know like what the knockback or like I don't know anything about that move. So the fact that it killed caught me super off guard.
It was just waltzing through, dude. It's so funny. Oh man,
screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
When, as he runs like
the ultimate battle, man. Ultimate battle. Oh man, but of course, you know, we're sitting here 1-1 apiece. MVD and Logan really great showing there, especially given how kind of game 1 went. They were able to really rectify a lot of their game plan. And dude, MVD was literally a demon on the side, man. Every single time, just really great edge guards, really putting on pressure and being pretty relentless, not letting anyone recover for free. And that's where he was able to really rack up a lot of damage and just take it home.
Yeah. So good stuff to them, honestly. Gonna try to load into this game number 3. One thing I'm super looking forward to, by the way, is the local tournaments, because like you can just like reload that match like immediately. So there's like no waiting to try to like reconnect or anything like that. And I think I honestly just can't wait to see what's gonna look like too, because like in local play, you see everyone's cooldowns. Yeah. You see all that information is visible, and I think that's gonna change up the game slightly, right? Because like as an example, Iron Giant. When you're playing as Iron Giant, you can see how many bolts you have. No one else can. So you can play around that. Does Iron Giant have less than 3? Can he activate it? Then having that knowledge makes you want to go in, you know, and or like kind of like be understandable that they might activate it at some point. Same thing with like Superman's reticle. Like if when he's doing that little charge attack, you kind of aim where it's gonna land. Like everyone can see that now.
Yep.
So it's gonna change up the game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, heck, even when it comes down to things like Batman, right? Where you have Batman where you can actually see him in the smoke, right? Because he's going to be playing on local. So there's going to be a lot of little differences there and nuances. I'm actually really curious if people are going to continue to play with that regard, or if they're going to do things like, oh, we have to play on like, you know, they're not play local or something. You know, it's going to be interesting if people actually care about it to that extent. But... You know.
It's the same thing with like not being able to highlight your character too, you know, because like it's literally going to be blue team versus red team. Like you're blue and they're red. So it'll take some adaptation. I'm wondering if they'll like add settings in the future to allow you to see other people's cooldowns, because that'd be really handy for like preparing for local tournaments, you know?
Right.
I understand why they don't show it, because it's like you get overwhelmed with information at that point, especially if you're a new player, just seeing like all these cooldowns, you're like your brain explodes.
Yeah.
So
I think an option would be good though.
I agree. Just having, especially because it's already there in local. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it's something that's on the radar.
True. All right, so we're gonna go in the match. Let's go ahead and check out some of these perks they have right now, man.
What do they got? What do they? It's the screen's so tiny I can't see it. Oh, there we go. I mean, yeah, I mean these are like basic. Like these are like the ones you would pick, right? The gray health for Velma. You've got the suitcase one for Bugz. Yep. And then you have the dynamite for Tom and Jerry, which makes it so if they hit the ball back, the TNT back, it splits into 3. So like it. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's what they do have the snowball, right, where you do more damage if someone is debuffed, right, and they have that one double. So that one's actually a really strong, I think, for certain characters who are gonna have those things. Like a Velma is gonna be getting a ton of debuffs throughout the time. But Bugs Bunny, of course, can get those as well. So I think that's a really good pick there for SuperBanMan and Bugz V. I think that's one of the stronger ones that we don't see too many people use.
Just being able to like, I like it that like, you know, there is like that meta that like, you should pick these unique perks or whatever that are like the best ones. But so when I see people experiment with ones that are not used as much, it's always a sight to see.
Oh no!
He got combo to oblivion.
Absolutely. Yo, Barry Bonds, baby.
Yeah, homie saw the Blazo, Babe Ruth out here, like.
Oh no, jeez, the movement, man. And I know, but SuperBanMan's like, yep, that's what I do. I'll see that clip later.
All in a day's work.
Yep. Oh my gosh, the double rabbit holes.
Yeah. By the way, that rocket is still active on the left side. There it comes. It's coming back down now.
Yep.
Bugz has the ability to just be able to shoot a rocket vertically, and then 20 seconds later it comes down. There's another one. Like they'd both be doing it. Like.
Yeah. I think it's so crazy.
Okay, right, shooting off to Jerry
for coverage. On 134 here on Bugz V, trying to get some snipe so we can have some choice words.
Got rockets from left to right.
Oh,
I was expecting someone to go flying upwards, and then no one went up there. Okay, there's another kill, another point for purple.
And despite that phenomenal combo from SuperBanMan, we're still seeing yellow team right now sitting at only 1 point. I like the charge there. Okay, opportunity. Looking for him to go high. No, well choice recovery there from MVD. Going low. It's looking even though, and unfortunately MVD is at a very high percent, so he's gonna have to be careful here, or that's gonna be another point for the purple team.
Yeah, he's off. There's one thing about Bugz is he's not exactly the heaviest character, you know? Yeah. Like he will get smacked around. When he's actually gonna hide through the burrow, just kind of get out of the battle for a little bit, create some teleportations for both him and his teammates. We'll see how much of this is going to be able to come in, throwing out some pies, side air, 149, 150 on MVD.
This is actually really scary because 150 on MVD, and right now you're looking at it, we do have Logan that's just sitting there at pretty high percent too. You're getting at 78. Got to be careful here. It's still anyone's game.
He's hungry for those down airs too. Throwing out the projectiles.
See, good kick. Going high, yep. Good catch there for SuperBanMan.
BanMan coming out with a banger. Getting that up air. Gets the final kill. That's going to be SuperBanMan and Bugzy taking away that set 2-1. There's also a moment that I really enjoyed earlier where Bugzy actually planted the reticle where the word bubbles were going to go on the platform to the left, and was throwing words that were just circling around there. So when they were trying to like recover, they got caught by it no matter what. Like this.
Right, yeah.
Like it's actually a very strong tool for Velma.
Oh, absolutely. Man, what a good catch. Yeah, hit him with the rocket actually to take out that life there. Like I said,
man,
that's one of the scariest things, right? Rocket, you can hit them early enough while you see the visual before the hitbox is actually active. in that situation, though, unfortunately, was not able to get over it and was just right on top of it. And you do not want to take a rocket like that, man. You were off into the stars after that one.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? That's going to be it for that set just right now.